Working on this 2009 Chevy Cobalt, and today I'm going to be replacing the serpentine belt. It is part number 405K5, and the current mileage is 136,739 miles. This is a car I previously rebuilt. It had the entire front suspension ripped out. I replaced that, and now it has a different owner. And one of the things it needed was a serpentine belt. This is going to be hard to film to show you everything I need to show, so I'm going to give a quick demonstration on this engine I have from another car. This is a 2.4, but it's the same as the 2.2. I don't have my serpentine belt, so I'm going to show you how to quickly put one together with a wrench set and the square drive socket caps. Take the 3-inch drive apart from here, and then take the 14mm wrench, and then give this a quick tap in here, and this is going to be my serpentine wrench. And this is where you put the 3/8 drive is right in there, and you're gonna and that's gonna lift that up. So that's a good way to do it with that serpentine belt tool. And I usually like throwing the old belt and the tool in the trunk of my car with the spare tire, just in case you get one that breaks. You always have the tool and the part. If this was a complete engine in the car, it would have an AC pump right here, and the way this routes is that over the alternator and then around the AC pump. If every AC pump bearing fails and you need to bypass it, you can get a shorter belt and just bypass it like that. And then you put the tool in there, pull on it to both take it off and put it back on. So let me get underneath the car and knock this out. You have to remove the splash shield, and to do that you pull out these little plastic clips. This one is missing a few. And then it just pulls down and reveals your flywheel and your belt. It was very hard to film, that's why I wanted to show on the other engine, but here's your belt, and there's your tensioner with a 3/8 drive, and then over here is your AC pump, and up there is your alternator. So I'm going to take the tool I made, and there's not very much room between the tensioner and the frame rail, so actually a regular serpentine belt tool is really hard to get in here. And then just give it a pull to loosen up the belt. And it just slips off, and then you take the belt out. I'm going to size this up to make sure the other one's the right size. I'm going to put it over the flywheel first. So I just put the alternator part on from the top. I'm going to take part of this off to get it around the AC pump. There we go. Now take the tool out. Put the cover back on. There we go. And there's a look at the top of the alternator. It wraps around. And there's the tensioner, AC pump, and the flywheel. Now you can tell because of the cracks in the belt that this belt was not going to last much longer, but it would be good for emergency use. So I'm going to throw this in the trunk of the car with the tool, and that way if the new belt should break for any reason down the road, there will be a spare temporary belt to get the car back on the road. And that is replacing the serpentine belt in this 2009 Chevy Cobalt. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. One last little demonstration on how to do it. You put the tool in the tensioner. Around the flywheel, then you would go around the AC pump and the alternator. And then just pull down, that pulls up, and you can put it on. Best place to put it on is right at the tensioner because it's smooth and you don't have to go over any lip. Best homemade tool ever.